This is my loaner Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and I'm out here on this very pleasant February day to test one of the most common questions I get about this bike, which is how does it handle freeway speeds, long stints on the highway as only a 450. So that is the on-ramp to I-5 right there. We're gonna merge, we're gonna see how it does keeping up with traffic, and we're gonna see how it does passing on the freeway. I apologize in advance if it gets kind of windy. Not a lot I can do about that at freeway speeds. Shall we go? Shall we try this? Why not? I like doing tests that I already know the answer to because I've ridden it this fast before, but I haven't done it on camera, so let me show you what this sweet baby can do. Also rain testing my new climb gear, I don't know if you noticed. But Moto Camp Nerd hooked me up with a bunch of gear now that he's selling it to test and review on his channel. So that'll be fun. Keep an eye out for that. All right, here we go. On ramp with the Tacoma merging behind us. This is a short one too, so it'll be a good test. All right, watch the speedo. Yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, short on ramp, easily up to freeway speeds. Semi coming up behind me. And that, just like that, 75, 77 miles an hour. Okay, I'll try to stay down, but it's probably not going to work. So in terms of will it cruise at 75, yeah, there is some vibration in the handlebars, a little bit in the pegs, but that's because I took the rubber things out. And I could feel it on my butt, but it's not like wildly unpleasant. Is it the same as a GS, like a 1200 GS? No. But is it awful, unbearable, or even as uncomfortable as the DRZ? No. This is a thumper, you've got to remember that. It's a single cylinder bike, there's going to be some vibration, but in terms of can it cruise at 76 easily, I mean, we are at 6,000 RPMs, but it's doing just fine. So yes, it will cruise at this speed for a long period of time. Second question, do you have power to pass? Because even my 300L will go 75 miles an hour, but that's all I have, so I cannot accelerate out of a situation. So let's pass this guy. I'm going to downshift. So again, is it the speediest of all speed demons? Gotta get back over, because truck. No. Can it do all the things you need to do if you're trying to travel cross country on a motorcycle? Absolutely. This is a bike that is easier to ride off-road because it's lighter weight, but will still cruise all the way to wherever you're going, even if you're doing a BDR or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna stand up so you can hear the difference in the wind. If I stand up, I mean sit up. I'm gonna sit up. So the buffeting with this windscreen is it hits me right above the peak actually. So if I got here, see, I hear it, don't hear it, hear it, don't hear it. So it's not bad with this touring screen. I'm still going 82 and I don't need to be. So it's surprisingly good. The touring screen does help. I think a little bit taller would be my preference, but if you just want to reduce the wind, knock it entirely out of it, this thing is good. It's definitely better than the stock screen, which only comes up to about here, which is cool looking, but not very wind blocking anywhere other than on your chest. The bike's very stable. It's heavy enough that it feels stable even when the trucks are coming the other way, or you get caught in their wake in the air, in their jet wash. You can feel it bumping you around on a smaller bike. I don't feel much of that on this bike. It's very comfortable, feels very planted, rides very smoothly on the freeway. So in terms of will it do freeway speeds, obviously the answer is yes. Will it do them comfortably? I would say yes, with an asterisk, only because a bigger bike is obviously more comfortable. It's not the couch that a Harley-Davidson Pan America is. But for a 450, this thing is shockingly comfortable, seriously. It's very impressive, and I think people sleep on this bike because I did. Because I didn't like the 411 at all. It would not even get up to 75 with me on it. And so the new Himalayan, the 450, is so much better than that bike. So erase what you think you know about Himalayans based on that bike, because the extra 40 cc's make a massive difference. They made a ton of other changes, and this bike is still cheap as hell. So I'd like it because you can get into it super cheap. Like I used the configurator on their website and kitted it out with all the off-road stuff that I'd want. Radiator guard, skid plate, all that. And a full set of hard panniers from OEM, from Royal Enfield, and it was $7,000. So $7,000, you're ready to go on an adventure, and if that adventure includes a lot of miles on the freeway to get where you're going, you can do it. I'm gonna do a top speed run, but I'm gonna wait till we get off the freeway because cops like to hang out up here, and I don't really want to get a ticket on camera, as funny as that would be. Accelerating in 6th is a little slower, that's why I downshifted before, you see. 87. It's definitely on the high end of the rev range, but it's not struggling, it's just we're up where the power begins to find its limits. I'm going to get behind this semi on purpose and see how much jet wash we get. Oh yeah, this will be real good because you can probably see it hitting me. So it's blowing me around, but if I put both hands on the handlebars, like right here, I'm definitely right in it. It's not moving the bike at all. It really isn't moving the bike. So I really like that, because on a dual sport that weighs 100 pounds less, you're getting blown around like crazy in that spot. But this thing just cruises, is stable, planted, low to the ground. I like it. Okay, welcome back. It's been several days, and we have traveled to a closed course in Mexico, where we are going to test the acceleration and top speed of this motorcycle. Clearly, we are not in the United States, so what I'm doing is perfectly legal. Thank you very much, FBI. Again, I am no expert at like riding fast. I'm just going to go as fast as I'm comfortable with, so you guys can get a sense of the acceleration and how fast it'll go. All right, shall we go? 3, 2, oh, there's a car coming. Oh, I gotta get in front of it. 1. Yeah, we're getting the red line every time, you see that? She's not a speed demon in the acceleration department, but she'll get up and go. Alright, it's pin 81. I think we're into the wind a little, because I've definitely gone faster than this. Yeah, I think we're into the wind. Let's go down a gear and try to accelerate. Okay, well, I have definitely gone 89 on this before. So we'll try, we're going to take a 90-degree corner up here. We'll try again, just in case we're into the wind. Okay, top speed run, take 2. The wind is now blowing perpendicular to us. It was blowing directly in my face. I'm going to get out in the road. All right. Beep, 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 beep. There you go, 9-0. So, probably tap out in like a very long stretch at 95 with me on it, but let's just say 90 for now. So, yeah, anyway, it will cruise even on the faster freeways in, you know, like South Dakota where it's 75, 80. You can do it. You can do it. I would take her on the open road just about anywhere in America. Acceleration is not... Even when you're trying to go fast, it is not scary. This is a great, easy to ride, very smooth motorcycle. Even when you're pushing the red line, trying to do an acceleration run. If you got comments or questions about the Himalayan 450, its freeway ability, its road trip ability, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I hope that I answered some of your questions about the top speed and the freeway ability and any other concerns you've had about highway riding. I will say the vibration is noticeable, so I said it's pretty good at highway. You maybe want to stop more often than you would on a bigger bike, but it's a 450. Like, for a 450, it is amazing on the freeway. For a motorcycle, it is okay. So, you know, don't hear me saying it's the most amazing freeway bike ever. It isn't. How could it be at 450 cc's? But it's pretty damn good for what it is. So kudos to Royal Enfield for that. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Oh, thank you.